kids are here at home, so they're trouble. My name is Taz. I started using Fluval about a month ago, I would say, and I am loving it. So I wanted to post quick this video, which I never do, but I wanted to anyways to talk about how I water it, because nobody was really talking about that on all the videos of their success on it, and if they liked it or not. I wasn't getting any like direction on how to water it, so I kind of just figured it out by myself. So here is, I got it on my table. Here is my Fluval. It's in a drain clear pot, so obviously it has drainage holes. I will take this and put it in a water collector, like basin that you put under big pots when you water it, and I will just pour clean water. And when I say clean water, not tap water. I like to use filtered distilled water. I have a Berkeley tank that I use, and it's amazing. So I just put my little Corm. This was a Corm, and it popped up already. That's crazy to me. It's been like 4 days. Anyways, and I have to do it daily because mine's on a heat mat, so the water and moisture evaporates really fast out of it. So I do have to run water through it probably, I would say, once a day, or at least spray the top. So you can see all the little lava rocks in there are wet, moist, and there's a little water in the bottom, which I'm okay with because from what I hear, it doesn't matter how wet it is, it hasn't really caused too much rot. And I have also can confirm that so far, that even when it is overly wet, I haven't had any rot, nothing like that. It seems to be okay. And you can also have it in a closed basin container, meaning no drainage holes, and you can pour a little bit of water, let it soak, kind of get it everywhere, and I will leave kind of just a little bit at the bottom so that when that does evaporate, it's keeping that moist for a little bit. Get out of here. But yeah, you can get it on Amazon. I don't rinse mine when I get it because it does break down if you rinse it, and you don't need to. You're fine not to rinse it. And I put it straight in here dry. I run water through it right away, get it nice and moist, wet, and then I shove my little Corm in there, put it into my grow light on my mat, and they are growing so fast. It's crazy because I usually do it in perlite, and it's been taking forever now. It still goes fairly decently fast, but it's a lot faster, I feel like, with Fluval. Again, you can get it on Amazon. You can get giant bags, but if you just want to test it out, which what I did, is I got a smaller bag. Stop it. I got a smaller bag, which was like $15, $16, and I practiced with that and gave it a good test out before I spent $30 on the bigger bag. And I've just got my mom into it too, and she's loving it as well. So definitely something to think about, and hopefully this helps you figure out how to water it. As long as it's always staying moist and wet, you're gonna have success, and it will dry out fast. A lot of people say that they only do it once a week, which is crazy to me because I feel like mine dries out in a day. But to each their own. I guess it works for them. So their environment might be very different. Mine's in a cabinet, so it's very moist, very humid, and warm. So that obviously is going to use a lot more water, and it's going to evaporate a lot quicker. So I'm going to have to keep it more moist more often. If it's just out in my normal environment, which doesn't have high humidity, it would probably be way less, unless it was in full sun where my carnivorous plants are. I haven't done any other like main plants in this. It's just been corm growing. I do have plants in it, but they started as corms. So I have not actually transferred a plant that wasn't in a hydroponic system to Fluval. And maybe I will give that a try and see if I have any success, like with an alocasia, and just kind of see what happens, because I'd be curious to see if it would work or not. But yeah, that's my experience. It's liquid gold. It's super pretty too. I like it. And it just looks nice. And the roots seem to be growing real nice. So if you're interested in it, and if you want the one I got, it's like dripping everywhere. If you want the one I got, just let me know and I can let you know what one I got. I think everybody gets pretty much the same bag. And you can see from other content providers on YouTube that the ones they buy, it's all the same. At least for me, like everyone is getting the same bag of stuff. So yep, and that's on Amazon, and that's that. But yeah, thank you if this was helpful. I don't know if it will be. Like I said, I've never posted on YouTube before, but I was finding it, my kid is crazy. I was finding it frustrating not being able to find any information on how other people water theirs. So I figured I would just share my experience and see if it helped anybody else. Whoa, they're a big boy. Bye, thanks for watching.